What is up, everybody? This is Brady. This is Josh from Be All In Sports. We are back once again to bring you some more NFL action. Week 10. We're getting into it a little bit today. First off, we want to be completely transparent with what we've been putting out to you all. And I know that I did a little recap this morning, gave you a little breakdown. But now that we're both here, we're gonna just go ahead and let you know. Yeah, we went 1-2 last night. Not a bad night. We gave you 2 picks. Josh nailed the plus 6.5 for the Bengals. That was money. The game kind of played out almost as we expected. I don't think either one of us really expected it to be as high scoring as it was.
No.
But that's the way it goes. It ended up being a very close game, very good game. I enjoyed it. We were back and forth during this game, talking, texting, and so until the very end, until the Bungles, made the stupid choice to go for a 2-point conversion, forcing it to not let Lamar get that ball back to possibly throw that interception on the last drive of the game. But
so frustrating.
I will still stick by this pick. This was a good pick in my eyes because he had probably four chances in there that ball could have been picked off. I can't go out there and catch it for him. That's just the way it goes. Sometimes you win some, you lose some. They almost got the interception. I was in my celebration dance already. Yeah, baby, there it is. He got it, but didn't
so
see it
close.
Hit the ground. So it is what it is.
That's why defensive backs are not wide receivers. He dove. Sorry to interrupt you. He dove, hard catch, but man, you got to make that catch in that tight of a game. Yeah, frustrating, but like Brady said, we nailed the spread. Hopefully, you guys piggyback on that because we won some money. The over-under obviously missed that one too, but if the Bengals defense decides to, play defense because it was offensive, allow 28 points, 4 straight touchdown drives in the last quarter and a half. Who does that? So frustrating, but again, the spread was the big one. Nailed that one.
Yeah, that was the one that obviously felt the most confident about. So yeah, that was a lock-on pick. That's what we're trying to do for you guys. Just give you simple picks that hopefully hit for you. You can make some money. Turn it into each week, each day that you get. We've got a awesome slate of football coming up. Each day's an opportunity. We give you all kinds of stuff to bet on here. Every day we're going to have stuff about NBA. We'll have NFL stuff. We'll have MMA stuff soon coming up a little bit down the road. We'll have some hockey stuff for you too. Mm-hmm. So it's all going to be there. It's all going to be ways to make money pretty soon. Also, some new markets are opening up with the betting world. So we're going to be having some referral codes come through here. So you can use those, get a little bonus, put some money in your pocket, help the channel out as well. So, Josh, let's get into this shit. How about it?
Oh, yeah. We got the Broncos at the Chiefs. Historic rivalry. We all love these games. We've said on the channel already, the divisional games are so much fun because you have so many, a lot more points of reference you can go back to. There's so much more data. And this one is a huge one. I mean, the Chiefs obviously 8-0. The Broncos kind of coming into their own at 5-4. They have a really strong defense, rookie quarterback who Nix has showed out well sometimes. He fits what Sean Payton likes to do on offense. It's going to be a great game. I see the Chiefs are 7.5-point favorite. We have said on this channel for the last 3 weeks, be very cautious of those spreads. Like, look for those spreads and then dive into the numbers and see, can this team really do it? The Broncos, they got blown out last week against the Ravens. The Ravens are, one of the best teams in the league. Obviously, the Chiefs are too, but they're not in the division. With the Broncos defense, with Patrick Surtain, he's one of the best cornerbacks in the league. Yes, the Chiefs have DeAndre Hopkins, who showed out last week. I still think the Broncos, who beat the Chiefs last year, and we didn't have the channel yet, but I recall Brady went to that game in Denver and said walking in, the Broncos win this game. And the Broncos were terrible last year, and everybody laughed at him that he went to the game with. What happened? Oh, the Broncos won the game. And looking at my numbers here, Patrick Mahomes apparently threw 2 interceptions and 0 touchdown passes. So I get it. It's in Kansas City this game. I definitely think the Chiefs win the game, but that 7.5 point spread, I will bet that all day long. Divisional game. This is no different than the Ravens and the Browns that we called 2 weeks ago. We said the Ravens. Now the Ravens on the road, I get that, but their spread was 8.5. We said hammer that spread, bet that all day long. I feel the same way about this. The Chiefs do not blow anybody out. They are a ground and pound team. Mahomes has an ankle injury. Yes, he's got Hopkins, so they're going to move the ball. They're going to score some points. But beating them by 7.5 points, which is basically 8 points, I don't see that happening. I see the Broncos being able to keep it close in a low-scoring game because for the most part, the Chiefs play lower-scoring games. The over-under at 42, that's a tough one. I'd probably go the over on that because the weather is not going to be bad in Kansas City on Sunday. So they should be able to move the ball. And Bo Nix, he's a rookie, but he's not he doesn't have the same rookie tendencies. He'll make mistakes here and there, but he's efficient and he can run the ball. The Chiefs have proven they really don't do well against quarterbacks that run the ball. You can move the ball and score on them. Yes, are you going to win the game? No, there ain't no. But he can move the ball. The Broncos are coached well, too. Sean Payton's a good coach. I see this game being close. Definitely bet the Broncos to cover the 7.5 points and go over 42 points. Brady, what you got?
I know the whole thing that we talk about with divisional games and the point spread, but I think this is completely different. Here's why I'm saying this. One, you hear all the talk about Bo Nix being, offensive player of the year, rookie, whatever, rookie of the year. Listen, the Broncos still don't score points is the thing that people are missing out on. Yes. Okay. So you score points. You're scoring points against the Raiders. Shit.
Everybody scores from them.
You're scoring points against the Saints. Shit.
Yeah.
You're scoring points against the Panthers. Shit.
Wait, the Panthers are bad?
A little
bit?
Okay, so when you get up against good teams, the Ravens, you scored 10 points. You were beaten by 31. You got your ass spanked. When you were up against, the Chargers even. The Chargers are an interdivision game. You put up a whopping 16. When you were against the Jets, you did beat them. You put up 10 points against a Jets offense that was yet to be able to even do anything on their moves right now. So you went up against the Steelers in the Justin Fields era. You put up 6 points against a top-notch defense. Yeah. Listen, the Chiefs are a top-notch defense. I called last year when they were going to get beaten. It's like you could smell it in the air when you walked into the stadium, and I almost doubled down on everything. You just felt it.
Bet the farm.
This year is the complete opposite. I say Chiefs are going to come out and they're going to whip that ass. Like it's going to be comical because in my eyes, the way that the Chiefs have given up 11 passing touchdowns this year, Bo Nix only throws passing touchdowns against shitty teams. I don't think he's going to be able to get a passing touchdown in this particular game. And the Chiefs are only giving up, I believe, 5 rushing touchdowns this year. That's primarily the way that you're moving the ball is if you're the Broncos, you're moving the ball running it. It's allowing you to pass. If you take away one of those options, I just feel like it's going to be a complete deficient on the offensive side of the ball. I don't think in this particular game, you're going to have to score points to keep up with the powerhouse. And the Broncos, yes, they have a good defense. I think the addition of Hopkins brings this team to another level because Kelsey upped the game this week. He looked like he was back to Kelsey again. Hopkins came through, and then on top of that, you get Worthy a little bit more comfortable of just being the speed burner that can bust it loose. And then look what they did on the ground. I think they're actually going to exploit him on the ground. And one of the things that I looked at, I know that I called this interception thing, but listen, Patrick Mahomes has thrown a lot of interceptions, people. And right now, for him to throw one, it's plus 115 on DraftKings. That to me, I'm not saying I'm betting it yet, but that to me, that just screams, I got to take a chance. He's done it quite often.
Yeah,
now,
screens value.
Do I think it's going to change the outcome of this game? No. I still think the Chiefs are going to be too much on defense. I think the coaching is better. I think Andy Reid is going to know how to beat Sean Payton. I think this team, what are the Broncos, 12-1, and Patrick Mahomes is 12-1 against the Broncos. I think they got their one the last year. I don't think it happens again this year. I think this is actually going to cover that 7.5 spread. So, although I'm not going to necessarily bet the spread, what I would personally do is I would drop it just a little bit. I would drop it to like a -3.5 on the Kansas City side, and that's where I would take the bet.
Yeah,
I haven't even looked at what odds you would get, but we haven't placed any bets for these games yet. So we're going to break down these games for you and then give you some of those best bet picks. I know we've gone a little bit long on this one, Josh, so we'll probably we'll do this one, and then we'll give you some more coming up. But we had a lot to talk about in this one, and sometimes it happens,
Oh yeah, we definitely did. Again, all good points, and I don't think the Broncos win this game. I think the Chiefs have a loss coming up soon. Stay tuned to the channel to find out what game that's going to be. But again, the division game, 7.5 points. I'll same as I did last week, or even last night with the Bengals and the Ravens. I would put 2-3 units, whatever your unit is, your personal unit is on that game on the spread. I would bet it. Broncos keep it close. Chiefs go to 9-0, and I do think Brady's bet the interception. Mahomes has thrown 7 interceptions against the Broncos in the last 4 games, and he's thrown 7 touchdowns. So, kind of do the math.
I think Mahomes, it's a big bet.
And his ankle's hurt too, so he's gonna play and he'll shake it off just like he did last year in the Super Bowl. And Mahomes is a stud, but he's compromised. He still throws his pick. I love those bets. Put him in and reap the rewards.
There you have it. He's on the Broncos plus 7.5. I am on the other side of that. I'm on the Chiefs at -7.5. I think they're going to win outright. I don't think this one's going to be close. One of mine that I'm looking at, again, these are not official picks. I am not putting out official picks yet because I still have some stuff that I want to go over. But again, the Patrick Mahomes interception is very appealing to me.
Yes.
The under 42 is also very appealing to me because of the simple fact that I think the Chiefs are going to win this game, possibly like 24 to even 6. I literally, I'm telling you, I don't see.
Chiefs defense is a beast. It is a beast. It is a beast. And real quick to your point, the Broncos got to move the ball on the ground. Nobody can run on the Chiefs. They give up like 53 yards a game.
Very true.
That is far and away the number one rushing defense in the NFL. It's going to be hard. So
that's exactly right. And all these are good points. Again, we went longer than we were going to on this video, but we will be back with some more. Stay tuned. Everybody have fun. Ball out, people. Later.
See you.